What's up, YouTube? This is Galactic God. I'm here with, I guess you would call a collection binder video. I've had quite a few people kind of ask me to showcase my Yu-Gi-Oh collection that I actually use for myself, not what I trade or sell or pick up. It is quite extensive. I've been playing the game for quite a few years now, probably almost a decade, really. So I've been able to pick up and collect quite a bit of cards. So what I'm showing you today is actually going to be my my Synchro Monster Binder. This is what I use to make all the decks that you see me use in the duel videos. All the stuff in here is not for trade. It's not for sale. This is just my own little personal collection worth of stuff. I just wanted to showcase it real fast for you. And so yeah, so as you can see, I got quite a bit of just about every kind of class. When a set comes out, I usually go ahead and keep 3 of every kind of holographic card in the set, no matter what the rarity is. And I do this just because, mostly for collection purposes, I guess you could say, because Yu-Gi-Oh, although it is a game you can play, it also is a game you can collect. And I think at one point I started just collecting it, not just playing it. And so I end up keeping quite a bit of everything. So like this card's a good example of one that I had kept when Star Trek Blast first came out. And eventually it became, when Dragon Annuities first started to get popular, this card kind of shot up in price. Originally it wasn't really worth that much, but holding on to it, just having it in my collection, I was able to, save quite a bit of money because I didn't have to go back out and buy those cards when everybody else had gotten rid of them at first. Thought Ruler is another card I've had since way back in the day. It's starting to gain a little more popularity again. Android right there. There goes the old spellcaster section. Here goes some of the X-Sabers. Highland's another one too that friggin' was only worth like, I don't know, $8 or something when it first came out, and then shot up in price. Drill Warrior, another one that kind of had a slow start, I guess you could say, and then eventually jumped up. Formula Synchron, probably one of the most expensive rares in the game. Only time I have blank spots usually is when I'm loaning cards out to my friends. They need a certain card for a tournament or something that they're going to, or they just want to borrow it for a deck that they had in mind before they go out and buy their own cards of it. So I'm able to loan out quite a bit of cards to my friends. I hope this ain't going too fast so that you guys can kind of see, what everything is. The Crow card that never really, became part of the Blackwing deck. I wish they'd come out with some new Blackwing Synchros. I guess it'll never happen now that the Synchro era has ended, but it's a dream, I guess. Here goes Vylon Delta. May or may not go up when the rest of the Vylons come out in HA05. Here's some more of the other Gen X monsters. This one kind of shot up in popularity after Birdman came out, as did Triforce. And Doom Dragon, Fabled Synchros. Still waiting for this deck to kind of pick up in popularity. Maybe when the Dark World comes out, the new structure deck anyways. Maybe that'll help give it some kind of a boost. We'll see. Colossal Fighter, Dark Highlander, Dark Strike Fighter, of course from the many OTKs involving that fool. Oh yes, and all the great unicorn monsters. Never really came into their own much. So the Moon Dragon, the Malefic Synchro. This is kind of a cool card in a plant deck, a soul plant deck, but never really, kind of saw how much play. Here's some of the Watt Synchros. Ancient Sea Wyvern. I actually only have 2 of him. For some reason, I never end up getting a 3rd. A little weird, I guess. The only cards I really have trouble getting are cards that come out as promos, from games or magazines or something like that. Here's all the TG stuff. Little guy. And then here's the last page with Hyper Librarian, Brionic, and Trishula, of course. And, just one Junk Archer, because it's from the Duelist pack for some reason. Wasn't able to get a bunch of him. But here are the big 3. I didn't keep a bunch of Trishulas. I didn't keep a set of 3 because I know he's going to get limited. So I just, kept the 1 that I'm going to need. Same thing for Hyper Librarian. I didn't pick up 3 because he's either going to get limited or banned. So there's no point picking up that many and just wasting all that money when the list is going to come out so soon. Anyways, so there's my Synchro Monster collection. Let me know what you guys think, if you like to see more videos like this or not. And just remember, this stuff is not for trade, it's not for sale, it's just from my collection. And I guess that's it. Galactic God, out.